is an event that is quite unique, not just in the Upper Peninsula, but around the country. It's coming up tomorrow. The Trenary Outhouse races are on the way. People are now getting ready. So this morning, Ansley Watson is in Trenary to tell us how they're getting geared up. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I'm standing in the head outhouse. It's not really an outhouse, but it is the headquarters for where the Outhouse Classic takes place. I have personally never been to an Outhouse Classic, and I am so excited to talk to Mimi in a little bit to see what this thing is all about. I know it is a big deal. So it is the 23rd annual Outhouse Classic. So stay with us, guys. It's going to be a good one. Reporting live in Trenary, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, don't get wiped by the end of the day, okay? So the 23rd, interesting.
I know she was working on all of her bathroom puns on the way down there this morning.
You kind of have to,
right?
You know?
Yeah. I think this story is just made for Ansley, and we'll find out why throughout the morning.
I think you're right. Yes. Welcome back. Whether it's a double-decker or a side-by-side, you're sure to see a lot of fun at the Trenary Outhouse Classic. It's coming up tomorrow. Preparations are underway, so this morning we're turning to our #1 reporter, Ansley Watson, to tell us more about it. Good morning, Ansley.
Wow, Vicki, you are so sweet. Thank you. Good morning. And you're the #1 anchor. Sorry, Sam. This morning I'm joined by the president of the Outhouse Classic Committee, Mimi Katie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Oh, it's early and I feel great.
No, you've got a lot of things to do before the big day tomorrow.
Absolutely, we do. Everything kind of starts tonight.
Please tell me, how did this Outhouse Classic begin? Where did this form from?
It formed from Toivo Aho. He went to Washington to visit some family, and they had an outhouse race there, and I believe they had it on wheels. And when he came back to Trenary, he just implemented it into our life and used it with skis so that we could break up the monotony of winter, because it's long otherwise.
Wow, this is such a fun thing. Kind of tell me what the day will look like tomorrow.
The day tomorrow will start around 9 p.m. They'll come and start and lay the track down and get that all squared away, and then the craziness really starts on Saturday morning around 6 when they start bringing in tents and vendors and trying to get the track really nice, and then all of a sudden it's like a bomb goes off and everybody shows up.
Do you know approximately how many people come here to watch this?
Over the years we've had about 2,000 to 3,000 people that have come. It's kind of slowed down in the later years, but we're hoping to pick it back up.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you guys actually do so much more than just this one event, the whole Outhouse Classic Committee. You guys do so much throughout the year. Kind of talk to me about those.
Yes, we do. We do Adopt a Highway, so we do that 3 times a year. We do the Main Street cleanup in the spring and try to make it really nice, scrape all the dirt and stuff from the plow trucks and all of that. And we also have installed new playground equipment, and we have a scholarship that we do for Superior Central. We like to be involved and do so much. We do a lot of stuff on the 4th of July. We have booths that we hold, face painting, things like that. We like to be involved all year round.
Talk to me about some of the outhouses that you've seen in the past. What are they made out of?
I've seen them made out of cardboard. I've seen them made out of dry erase board so that they could redecorate them every year.
That's pretty genius.
Yes, it is. I've seen them made out of tissue paper. I've seen them made out of everything, and in every shape you can possibly think of. I've seen a cat front end loader. Somebody do one in the shape of that. I've seen all kinds of crazy shapes.
So people line up to race. What is the track like? How long is it? How long does it take to run down it?
Well, the track is 500 feet long, and it typically takes a minute. If you can get it under a minute, you're doing pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet that's just so fun. I can't even imagine. Like I said, I've never even seen this before. I've never been to one before. Kind of describe to me the atmosphere. The
atmosphere, everybody is so happy. They're screaming, having the time of their lives, clapping, cheering. That's all you hear. It's just the best vibe ever. Everybody is just excited. And I truly think that maybe you should show up.
I think that I might make an appearance. You never know. But we will talk about later about who is going to be making an appearance. So stay with us for that. Reporting live in Trenary, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much, Ansley. She's going to have such a good time. Everybody does when you go to the Trenary Outhouse races.
Can't help it.
Yeah, it can't be helped. And they're going to have such nice weather for that. The Copper Dog 150. It's going to be great.
Welcome back. Well, tomorrow is the 23rd Outhouse Classic, and it's sure going to be a good time as it always is this morning. Ansley Watson joins us to tell us a little bit more about the doozy of a toozy good time she's having.
Good morning, Sam. I thought you were going to throw in some kind of pun in there. Maybe you did. I just didn't hear it. But I've been trying to think of some great bathroom puns this morning, and it's not working very well. I'm not as clever as you, Sam. And anyway, this morning joining me is Mimi Katie, and she is the president for the Outhouse Classic Committee. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. Good morning.
You know what? I think that next year I feel like I need to build an outhouse. I feel like I'm really missing out on something here.
I feel like TV6 should have an outhouse with 2 pushers. Now that would be something.
That's genius. Guys, are you taking notes? This is a good idea. I think we need to do this.
Yes, that would be so much fun.
Oh my goodness. Mimi, talk to me about this Outhouse Classic race. If nobody's ever been to one before, kind of just describe what the day's all about.
Well, when you initially get here, you'll go through the gate and receive your pin. It's only $3 for admission. Yep, this is what you'll get. And it has a number on the back. All the numbers will go into a drawing, and there'll be 5 drawings for $50. So you may get the winning number on the back, so don't throw it away. You'll come in, and we'll have the fur trader this year. So we'll have furs to sell. We're going to have a fur hat contest. There's lots of vendors that we have out on the streets that you can do prior to the race and at our short intermission. And the radio results will be here, so we'll have music and we'll have the beer tent. We're going to have a lot of festivities going on.
Oh my goodness. Is there anything for kids to do here too? No, not so much?
Well, there is, yes, absolutely. I mean, the kids are kids, and they'll find always something to do. They like to play with the snow on the track. They'll go over and climb the giant mounds of that's been plowed. You know, it's kid friendly, absolutely, but we haven't been able to get to a point where we can implement a kid part. They can absolutely race.
Okay, so big thing coming this year. Who is the guest that's coming in for you guys?
Our guest this year is Comedy Central Digital. They are coming in with Snapchat and all of their social medias that they have through Comedy Central. So on your Discover in Snapchat, you'll find that the green button with Comedy Central, and you should be able to touch that and watch yourself all day long. And they might interview. We don't know exactly what they're going to be doing and entailing, but they are racing an outhouse. And they will have
really?
Yes. Yes, they've been building it for a couple of days. We have a local that's been building it for them because they're coming in. They've missed a lot of flights and stuff, but they're on their way.
Oh my goodness, how exciting.
I know.
You know, behind us are a whole bunch of pictures of just past years of outhouses and stuff. What are some of the outhouses that you have seen here? I'm sure people get pretty creative.
They have gotten very, very, very creative. We have had some in the shapes of bulldozers. We have had some in the shapes of vehicles. Oh my gosh,
we got
the
like
imaginations
a
of people is
here and
we've had actually a couple years ago we had a bar. Somebody built a bar with a keg underneath it
and raced
it. Yep, because it doesn't matter whether it's standing straight up or it's laying on its side. As long as the dimensions are right, we are perfectly fine with however you want to build it.
Wow, how fun.
I know.
How excited are you for tomorrow?
I am so excited. I don't know if I'm ready for it to be over or if I'm ready for it to begin. There's so many things, and I just love the spirit of the town that day.
So people can come in around noon, things will be happening, and then the race starts at 2, correct?
Yes, it does. That's when the kids' race start.
Okay.
And then as soon as the kids are done, it goes straight into the adults.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Mimi.
You
It's
bet.
been a blast. Reporting live in Trenary, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.